everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I look crazy right now. I'm all blanked out. I have my foundation and my concealer on, but that is because today we are going to be doing my Boxycharm try on. This is my December Boxycharm. Obviously I did peek through, I look crazy right now. I did peek through the box to see what products I could try on in this video. So that is why I have my concealer and my foundation on. But I peeked through the box. There are a couple of things I'm really excited about. And yeah, if you want to see me dive into the box and try some of these products on and let you know my thoughts, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so the first product we have in here is the Ofra Cosmetics Pressed Banana Powder. This is actually the product that I chose for this box because I love a banana powder, but you guys know I pretty much only use my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder or the brightening shade in my Alamar Cosmetics palette, so I was excited to see that they were offering like a single, and I've actually been interested in this product before. I've seen it on Ulta. I just had never bought it, so I'm glad I got to choose it for the box. And the description says it's an innovative matte powder that's lightly banana scented and extremely versatile. You can use it to conceal your dark under eye circles, set concealer and foundation, highlight, or even as matte eyeshadow. And this does retail for $35. Oh, I'm so sorry. Before I even dive into the product, the theme of this month's box is bubbles and glitz for the new year, which thank goodness it's December, almost the end of December, and yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, all right, and here we are with the packaging. I love Ofra's packaging. Their rebrand with like their square and their like soft matte kind of white is really nice. Okay, and this is a banana shade, and if you want me to compare it to my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, this one is obviously a lot more yellow than this guy right here, as you can see. So I'm curious to see if it gives me the same effect, which,
oh my god, it is banana scented!
ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a swatchy poo, which, okay, you get decent pigmentation. I'm gonna compare it to my Essence one. My Essence one does feel a little bit creamier, like softer. Now, this is the Essence one. It's obviously a little bit lighter. And then this is the Ofra one, which is a little bit darker. You can see it's more of a true yellow, and then the Essence is a little bit more bright. So we'll see. Just because this is softer or creamier like in the pan, like to the touch, doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be better or worse. So I'm excited to try this on my eyes, and I feel like my concealer is already kind of creasing a little bit because I've been talking, but I am just going to take my standard, I always use a couple brushes. I use this angled Juvia's Place brush. I'm just going to dip into here and kind of tap it off, okay? And then I'm just going to set under the eyes. This side looks more smooth and matte than this side. It's very subtle, but I do enjoy banana powder. I always use something separate, like a banana powder or a brightening powder, to set underneath my eyes and down the center of my face to bring those areas forward than I do on the rest of my face. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know that I always go in with this powder first, or this kind of powder, before I go in with an all over face powder. It does look very much smooth in this area. Can you guys see that? It's probably not as clear on camera, but I really do like this. I know Ofra is known for her amazing formulas, and her liquid lipsticks are amazing, but this is gonna have to be something that I try out a little bit more. It is talc free though. I'm looking at the ingredients, and it doesn't have talc, which is a good thing if you know you're kind of not wanting to use that ingredient as much. But I am just so loyal to my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder because it's $5, but this does make my skin look so smooth, like wow. The next products we have to try out have to do with the eyes, so I will be right back. Okie dokie, so I am back with my bronzer, blush, highlight, and my brows on, because the next product we are diving into is this guy right here. This is the Huda Beauty choked on my words there a little bit. Amethyst Obsessions palette, and I actually have this palette right here, so I'm going to be saving this and using the one that I already have and have been using. Now, Huda Beauty has a bunch of square shaped palettes like this in different color schemes. She has like a really warm one, a green one, neutral, smoky, cool tone. There's a bunch of different ones that she has in this range, and I feel like she's really perfected the perfect travel size, colorful palette. Like, you can really travel with this so easily, and I personally love this packaging. You get 9 eyeshadows, all different kinds of shades. I will swatch them for you right now. They are pigmented, nice and easy to use, and I personally love a purple smoky eye, which is why I decided to buy this like last year actually, because I love purple eyeshadow. That is my favorite color for a smoky eye, like if I want to do a colorful smoky eye. So I am going to do a little look with this guy right here. I'll let you see the color story up close. It says here, 9 highly pigmented mattes and striking shimmers. Amethyst, which is this one in particular, has 6 duochromes and 3 matte shades in commanding mauve and violet tones. So the duochromes are these shades right here down the middle. And this does retail for $27. I think it's a pretty fair price. I mean, this isn't something that I would use every single day, obviously, because it is a purple, but I would say if you are really into a certain color of eyeshadow, if you want something that's colorful and you just want that small little one, but you don't want to spend like a huge amount on like a larger eyeshadow palette or even a lot of money, then this would be the kind of palette that I would suggest going for, because you can always travel with it super easily if you want to add a pop of color, or if you know that you will use this color a lot. So I'm going to do a little look, and yeah, I don't think I've ever used this on camera, but in my March favorites video I did do like kind of like a cut crease-esque smoky eye using this palette. I will link that down below if you want to see that look in action, but I really did like that look, and I will insert a picture right here. I'm going to go for something a lot less dramatic today, but you can see these are extremely pigmented. Okay, then I'm going to take this lighter purple right here. I'm going to use all of the mattes in this palette because there's only 3 of them, so I feel like that'll be really easy to do. And I'm just going to put this on the outer corner a bit. It's kind of cool that I'm getting this palette like in my December box, because this was a palette that I actually wore out on New Year's Eve last year. Now obviously we can't really go out for New Year's Eve this year, but it's kind of like a nice full circle moment. And you can definitely build these shadows, but I'm not doing a super intense look because honestly I have a virtual Zoom holiday party later on, and I don't want to have a full-on purple smoky eye and then have like an ugly sweater on and just people are gonna be like what? So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit more on the natural side, but I think I'm gonna go with this duochrome and then this one. So I'm gonna start with this one right here, which is so pretty. As you can see the shift on my finger, I'm just going to pack that on my lid. Yes, the quality of these is really, really nice. Like this, it's a yes for me, dog. Okay, and then on top of that, all over the lid as the final kind of lid shade, I'm gonna take this really nice kind of goldy champagne and just layer that directly on top. Oh, you can see that dimension is so nice. When you get a palette like this, like have fun, mix and match like the shimmers. You can layer everything because look, it gives like a really nice kind of effect. So I love that. And then I'm just going to kind of blend out the edges a little bit. And then on my lash line, I'm just going to take this dark purple and then line my lid. Like, I just feel like purple does something for brown eyes. It's really, really nice. Okay, and then that is, oh, actually on my lower lash line, I want to do a little bit of that dark purple as well. These are really creamy. Just run a smidge down here. Okay, and then I just kind of dragged that liner up a little bit to give my eyes more of like a whoosh effect. And then I am going to now move on to the next product in the box, which is a mascara. And this is the Tarte Maneater Voluptuous Mascara, which is actually a mascara that I've used before and I really do like. My favorite mascaras from Tarte are this one, the Tarte Lash Paint, and the Big Ego. This one is really, really nice. It's definitely more of a lengthening formula than volumizing in my opinion, but it still gives a really nice effect. You can see the really kind of nice before and after. And it says here it's you get volumizing, lengthening, and curling with a soft flex brush and a lightweight triple black formula, and it retails for $23. And this is what it looks like. The wand is definitely unique. It's like that skinny kind of bristle, but I am excited. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to add a little bit of lash primer. my Marc Jacobs Velvet Lash. I always do this. And then before I actually go in with the mascara, I'm going to tight line my eyes real quick. I'm just gonna take any black liner I find. And then I love that like satisfying sound of like the first time you open a mascara. Ooh. Ooh! And there goes my box. Like you can see the drama it gives your lashes and the length, like, hello. I mean, granted, the primer does a great job underneath at enhancing everything, but this is still an awesome formula. Like, I discovered this mascara about 3 years ago, and before I even was super into lash primer, I would use this and I really loved it. Like, I'm so happy it's back in my life. All right, mascara is on and we are almost done with this box. We have 2 more products. The final one to like try on makeup wise is this right here. Now this is a MAC lipstick, which is not cruelty free, but I am going to use it for this video because it's something to try on. But MAC lipsticks are iconic, and this one is a matte formula. It's creamy and rich. And this is like the OG of lipsticks, let alone OG of makeup brands. So I'm going to use it. It does retail for $19, and this one is in the shade Mare. Which one is this shade? Mare 608 Mare. Let's watch her, what she looks like. Ooh, that's a nice kind of berry shade. Okay, I like that. Okay, I am going to line my lips first, actually, with a lip liner. I'm just going to take my ColourPop because it looks like it would kind of be the same shade. This is the BFF2 Lippy Pencil. Then I'm going to apply the MAC lipstick. This is definitely more pinkish and berryish. Well, I'm not I think it actually looks kind of nice with my eyeshadow. Okay. The final product is the Butter London Melt Away Cuticle Exfoliator. Now, this is super exciting because I can struggle with cuticles a lot. Like, they get really dry, especially in the wintertime. It says you can gently remove dry, overgrown cuticles in seconds. Consistent use of this pain-free and good for nails formula makes it easier to push cuticles back. Put your clippers away and treat yourself to perfectly manicured cuticles. Now, I do my own nails. I don't get my nails done anymore. I haven't for the past couple of years, really, because I just love painting my own nails. But I don't really ever treat my cuticles. Like, sometimes I'll put cuticle oil on, but I never do the whole, like, full-on experience. I guess I'm just too lazy to sit there and, like, push your cuticles back. This retails for $18. I'm curious to see how I can, let's see. Surprisingly, I don't really have any cuticles now. But let's try it for the consistency and see what that looks like. Oh, it's a cap within a cap. Okay. So, oh my gosh, they just make this like I swear these people were like, how can we make this the hardest thing to open? I'm dying in here. Hello.
2 hours later.
Seriously, I can't open this. Let me get my oven mitts. I am aware I look absolutely ridiculous right now with my little Christmas Mickey Mouse oven mitt trying to open this, but gosh, dang it. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, let's see what it feels like. I have a like exposed cuticle here, but it feels like a nice oil. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this actually to my cuticles, because why not? I don't think you're supposed to like treat it like an oil. I think you're supposed to use it as like a treatment to like get rid of your cuticles, but I'm just going to try it out this way and see how I feel. It does leave like a little bit of a sticky consistency, which is fine. I'm sure you're not supposed to just like leave it on, but I mean, it's okay. It's all right. So I'll let you know if I feel any differently later on as I use this more. All right, everyone, and that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing. Let me add up the products since I have a calculator readily available. Total value of this month is $122, which isn't cheap at all, but it's definitely not one of the more expensive boxes. But just because a box is cheaper one month than another doesn't necessarily mean the products suck or are worse. I actually really enjoyed this box. I wish, you know, MAC, I have to admit, does make a really good formula. It's nice and creamy. It went on beautifully. It's just not cruelty free. This palette is a win for me. The mascara is a win. The Ofra powder first impression is a win as well. And the Butter London is going to be something that I'm going to have to try out more, but actually feeling my cuticles now after about a minute or two, I feel like the product really has sunken in, so that's great. But yeah, leave me what you got in your box down below. I would love to know. Let's compare notes. Let me know if you got any of these products. If you have a differing opinion, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye!